that I haven't left it too late to do this little bit of catching up video, but seeing as it was a bit milder, we've come down to the plot to try and get a few more of these winter jobs done. So this is one part of the allotment that sort of does need a bit of a tidy up. So I started today on this elder laurel. It was planted when we first had plot 28 as a bit of a windbreak, but as time's gone on and I've not bothered to do much about cutting it back, it's just got bigger and bigger and thicker and thicker. So now it's going to get a pretty big cutting back. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the bits, but I'm going to take it down to something like head height, but I need to bring the steps down now before I can get to those bits up there. But I've actually trimmed all the way around the sides. I've now just got lots of debris to get rid of. And since I haven't got the steps and I still had a bit of energy left after I'd done that, I decided to have a go at sorting out on plot. Susan's just pulled a funny face because she's on my video. So Sue's just dug this bit over to get some weeds out. To be honest, it's dug quite nicely. The soil's in quite good condition for digging. We haven't had an awful lot of rain for a good few weeks now. But the other bit that we wanted to have a go at clearing this year was one of these beds over this side. So this is the one that we're trying to clear. I had a go last year or the year before and couldn't do anything with it, and it was so dry through summer I couldn't do anything with it. So I've decided the way to tackle it is, rather than try and do the whole piece in one go, I'm going to try and clear little bits and get a weed control fabric pulled back. And then, as you can see, I've dug over this bit, and it, again, to say it hasn't been dug for a few years, that's dug pretty well, and I should be able to get a crop in there if I look after it. One thing I will say is, if you think weed control fabric stops weeds, it doesn't. It doesn't stop wheatgrass. This is what happens. This is the underneath of weed control fabric, and the wheatgrass just spreads underneath and eventually just manages to find its way through the other side. So it's okay for a year, but left down any longer than that, if you've got some really tough weeds underneath it, they'll find their way through the weed control fabric. So not only have we got this bed that's gradually being cleared for this year, we've also got these two beds which were cleared last autumn, and we're hoping that we'll be able to get these dug over and cleared ready for planting up this year. So we'll have nearly another allotment. Sue said we'll have nearly another allotment, and we will. Because of the dry weather last year, there was just lots of allotment that didn't get planted up. But in general now, it's very bare. As you can see, there's not an awful lot growing at the minute, but there again, it's the middle of winter. It is nearly the end of January. Forecast is for some wintry weather next week. It's quite mild today. It's the only day this week it has been mild, but we haven't had any sun. It's been a dull, mild day. We've had lots of those. So we have done a little bit of harvesting. That rhubarb that I said would get knocked by the frosty weather hasn't, even though we had a -2 point something during the week. That's -2 centigrade, not Fahrenheit. We've done a little bit of harvesting. A couple of beetroot, swede, cabbage and carrots. We're now going to head home for some coffee.